Ever wondered what lurks in the shadows of your own reflection? Let's take a trip to the quaint, unassuming town of Deadwood, nestled deep within an ancient forest. But don't be fooled by its quiet charm, for within its tranquil streets, a sinister entity known as the Mirror Demon casts a long, chilling shadow. Born from the darkest corners of the abyss, this demon feasts on human souls, its insatiable hunger and thirst for revenge bound only by the reflective surfaces that grace every home and corner of this town. Among the town's residents is Richard, a young man with an uncanny fascination for the supernatural. He hears the tales of horror, the whispered warnings about the mirrors, yet his curiosity proves stronger. He decides to delve into the depths of these cursed mirrors, to stare into this abyss of the unknown. Little did Richard know his curiosity would lead him to the brink of darkness. As Richard gazed into the mirror, an icy chill crept down his spine. There was an unsettling allure about the mirror, a kind of hypnotic fascination that gnawed at his curiosity. Shadows danced along the walls, an eerie ballet in the dim light. Whispers echoed, eerie voices filled with promises of eternal torment. Yet, despite the sense of looming dread, Richard found himself entranced. The mirror, with its cold, glassy surface and inscrutable depths, held him captive. It was as if a spectral hand had reached out from the mirror's abyss, wrapping icy fingers around his soul, drawing him deeper into its dark embrace. His thoughts began to twist and warp under the mirror's malevolent influence. His perception of reality blurred, distorted by the mirror's dark enchantment. The mirror's grip on him grew stronger, tightening its hold with each passing moment. Its insidious control was undeniable, inescapable. The mirror's influence was growing, but amidst the chaos, a glimmer of hope emerged. Within the mirror's reflection, Richard found a sanctuary untouched by the demon's power, a refuge nestled within the chaos, where the demon's influence dared not tread. Here, in this haven, Richard found a respite from the relentless torment and whispers that gnawed at the edges of his sanity. This was a place of solitude and silence, an oasis in a desert of dread, where time seemed to stand still and the world outside was but a distant memory. Within this sanctuary, Richard could gather his thoughts and steel his spirit for the battle that awaited him. Days turned into nights and back into days as Richard prepared himself for the final showdown with the mirror demon. He studied the mirror's curse, learning its weaknesses and how to exploit them. He trained his mind, honing his courage and determination to a razor's edge. With each passing day, his resolve hardened, his spirit grew stronger, and the flicker of hope within him blazed brighter. With courage in his heart, Richard was ready to confront the demon. As Richard stepped into the heart of the mirror's curse, he was greeted by a dark, twisted world. The air was thick with malevolent energy, the mirror's surface swirling with ancient curses and unspoken horrors. But Richard, armed with nothing but his courage and determination, pressed on, his every step a defiance against the demon's reign. In the heart of this darkness, he discovered a shard of glass, its edges gleaming with an ancient magic, a beacon of hope amidst the chaos. It held the power to break the mirror's curse and banish the demon back into the darkness. With a surge of courage, Richard grasped the shard, the glass cold and unyielding in his hand. He plunged it into the mirror's surface, the glass shattering with a sound like the breaking of chains. As the fragments fell away, so too did the demon's influence, its malevolent energy dissipating into nothingness. With a final act of courage, Richard shattered the mirror, banishing the demon back into the darkness. As the mirror's curse lifted, Richard emerged, his spirit unbroken. His eyes, once filled with terror, now sparkled with the light of victory. The malevolent entity that had held Deadwood in its chilling grip for centuries was banished, its reign of terror finally brought to an end by one man's unwavering courage. Richard's victory over the mirror demon was not just a personal triumph, but a beacon of hope for the entire town. The mirrors, once portals to a realm of horror, were now nothing more than harmless reflections. The transformation was profound, like a dense fog lifting to reveal a new dawn. The streets of Deadwood, once shrouded in dread, now echoed with the laughter of children playing without fear. The houses, once haunted by the demon's malevolent presence, now stood tall and proud, their mirrors reflecting the newfound light and hope. In the face of darkness, Richard had stood tall, his courage a beacon of hope for all of Deadwood.